Oh, what is up, everybody? Timberverse TV today. So this post on GameFAQs was extremely funny. I just found it hilarious. So because of the news we got recently that Days Gone, the sequel was not being made, but they did greenlight Last of Us remake. People have wondered like where have all these Days Gone fans coming from now? It's like it's just been an influx of Days Gone talk now. So and he says, because they sure as us weren't here when the game came out. So there was not. So he said, all these people who are capping for Days Gone are fake. They are some fake gamers. They didn't care about this game whatsoever. But in my personal opinion, um, I thought the game was okay. Like I said before in my previous videos, it has some flaws in it. It was too long. Some definite bugs and glitches it was in the game. But other than that, I pretty much like the game overall. It just has like a lot of the technical like bugs and glitches could be fixed. Like the sequel could have been like more shorter, like more concise with the story. Yeah, it could have been a greater experience than a sequel, but I probably just wasn't that was vocal about it. But yeah, but he kind of has a point. Like, where were the people who were talking about this game before? Because I don't know. I'm pretty sure like the game had like mediocre reviews. People were like pretty much saying like the game was just like okay and average for the most part. I didn't see people saying like how much. I didn't see people saying how much they hated the game or either loved the game. I just saw people saying it was just okay in that aspect. So yeah, let's read some of his responses that happened on this post. It's not really about Days Gone so much as it's despite The Last of Us as it's continued to get the spotlight. The game had problems when it came out. Those problems are currently gone with the days. The game is now fantastic because it always was. Just needed more time to fix its frame rate slash glitch problems. Oh yeah, and it's on the PS5 as well. So on PS5 they got a boost. They boosted it to be I think it was 30 60 frames per second because it's a PS Plus game. Exactly, they are fake as us. A lot of them are just anti-The Last of Us 2 people, but it has fans. It has cool ideas, but I agree it was a slog. I played up to the part where you, and I was like, I really don't give a F before the old had, okay, done a few hordes, quests, and looted explored heavily too. It's getting ported to PC, so they're just puffing it up to be more than it is now, trying to sell it as a cult status to opposed compared to the Sugar Honey Iced Tea mainstream SJW adjacent Last of Us. That's a lot right there. Okay. From people who played and like the game, reviewers played an unpatched version, and some people have latched onto that version and never let it go. Others played the game patched and had a good slash great experience. Yeah, I mean, I played it when I was like, I received a few patches, so my experiences wasn't as bad as some others. So let's see. PC fans love Days Gone. I think Days Gone is just recently came to PC or is coming to PC very soon. So it'll probably will have a greater fan base with the PC market to join in on the game as well. So they're keeping your bias kinks to yourself and start spreading lies. What? Your opinion on Days Gone is no more valid than theirs, thus they are not spreading any lies. Plot holes and broken slash refined systems. After all that patching are not options, they are facts. Okay. Not really a fan of either game, but if I had to choose which I'd rather get a new game, it would be Days Gone. Especially if they want to remake the first Last of Us. Give me something give us something brand new before a rehash of a game that's not even that old. Okay. These people are really going back and forth with the insults. Wow. Days Gone sold close to 5 million copies. Despite the negative reviews, it was a decent game. And sometimes people do like playing as a generic rough white guy riding a bike. Okay, that's pretty weird. Without doing anything. Isn't it obvious the game is free right now? Free equals a crap ton of people. Equals a crap ton of people trying to put who never would have bought it otherwise. Trying it. Wait, what? Crap ton of people who trying to put. You worded that wrong. It has the most momentum right now, especially with a TV show in the works. Next thing is a motion picture. I wouldn't mind watching a movie about Days Gone or a TV show about that video game series. I haven't played it, but for what I've heard, Days Gone is a pretty good game. It certainly has its fan base. That being said, most of these fans TC is referring to are just the usual bunch of haters. They detest The Last of Us 2 for whatever reasons. Okay, why do they think if you're a Days Gone fan you hate the Last of Us franchise for some reason? Why couldn't you just like both? I've seen several people make that same statement. I was like, no, why does it have to be like this is one or the other one? That doesn't make any sense to me. So back to this statement. And they always look for any opportunity to bash Sony for being evil. That's why they suddenly press Days Gone's fans. I mean, for those who are like Days Gone, I feel sorry. I don't mean no harm to anyone. I wish they would get it. However, I think the last word isn't spoken yet, and Days Gone 2 might happen in the future. At least I wouldn't rule that out. My criticism doesn't go out to the true fans of the game, just to those who use the current events to spread toxicity as usual. Okay. These comments are pretty wild. Like the ones I'm not reading are just wild. Like they just argue with each other back and forth at this point. I've always said the gameplay was great and the next gen version could be even better, but the characters and story were for beer chugging rednecks. It's a blessing for Sony that the writer and directors of Days Gone left. If they ever do make a sequel, the writing is sure to be improved. I bought Days Gone day one, loved it, got the platinum, and to this day I still play it. I have so much fun with the game. I played it on PS5 and thought it was stellar. Yeah, they gotta understand. A lot of people are not gonna play these games day one. Like, I'm pretty sure like it's a very small minority of people who actually buy games day one, like when they first come out. If you're probably like into watching podcasts, you probably are that big of a gamer like that you watch like game podcasts or gaming videos. You probably are the person who's buying games day one. But the average person they only buy games day one unless it's like a big like Call of Duty, NBA, or Grand Theft Auto. But those other games, they don't really get people don't really go out and buy those games day one like that. So you can kind of understand why you have these Days Gone fans later as opposed to when the game first came out because it's been offered as the game went down in price, so you got that aspect. It's been offered on like PS Plus collection and the PS Plus service, especially this month. So it's gonna have new fans, and it's going to the PC as well. So it's gonna have a new market base of fans that's playing the game now. So I was skeptical of Days Gone at release due to the lukewarm press and reception. I picked up last year for $20 and it totally blew me away. I would rank Days Gone above Ghost for open world design and fun, subjective. I wouldn't go that far with it. I like Ghost of Tsushima a lot more than Days Gone, but I do get where he's coming from. And above The Last of Us 2 and so many others for sure fun and engagement. I wouldn't agree with that part either. I think The Last of Us 2 is a lot better than Days Gone, but all have our own opinions. Days Gone wasn't very good at release. It looked and played pretty terribly for a PS4 game. The support it received over time is what gave it the positive reputation it holds now, similar to games like Rainbow Six Siege, Sea of Thieves, No Man's Sky, Battlefield 4, etc. A game can adapt and overcome its own shortcomings and make the players happy. For Days Gone, this wasn't too difficult, as the content was never the issue, just the performance. That was the main thing I heard people complain about was the bugs and glitches, and the other thing was that the game's too long. The main issues I heard people complain about. So you fix those two in a sequel, you have an amazing game from people reception they got from the first game. So let's see. They didn't play it on release. I really buy games at launch. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people do. They barely buy games at launch. Like it's only us, like in this gaming community, that think like, hey, everybody else buys the games day one like we do, or buy them like as soon as they come out. But a lot of people just wait till like it's a sale or like a serious price drop to buy these games. So he says, I really buy games at launch. And Days Gone didn't look like the type of game to be worth it, so I waited for a very long time. Then looked around Reddit to see if it was worth buying while on sale. I saw mentions of how it had a rocky launch, but it was patched a lot. So I bought it and loved it. I probably put it in my top 5 games of the generation. It's just a really fun game. I bought the game day one and platinum it. Very excited to revisit at 60 frames per second. Yeah, I kind of want to try to get into at 60 frames per second on the PS5. Let's see. They just hate The Last of Us for the most part. Like, this is another person saying the same thing. They really believe that if you're a Days Gone fan, you just hate The Last of Us. I don't know where that's coming from. It's just weird at this point. So would I, sir. I deleted Fallout 4 game there for my PS5 because Days Gone nailed what a post-apocalyptic wasteland should play like, better than Bethesda did in my honest opinion. Well, definitely don't agree with that. I think Fallout is like one of the Fallout series is probably one of the best post-apocalyptic games that was ever created. So definitely don't agree with this statement. Same here. Played it on my PS5 on the PlayStation Collection. Easily in my top of last gen games. Yeah, it's like when you see most of the posts, they're saying that they're telling you they played when the game was like either $20 or played the game when it was in free and PS Plus collection. So the original poster, it was like you can't fault people for not being fans when the game first came out because you have more opportunity to get the game. So yeah. The game had my interest, but never got around to it because I knew it would be on PS5. Same with God of War. Played it 6 months after release, and is doing so got a much better product to play. Yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of the video. Is that people didn't get to play it at launch because they probably just weren't interested, but over time, as they played the game, they loved it and they became fans of the game. So that answers the original person's question, where all these fans came from. Then you have some conspiracy theories that some of the posts that hey, some of these people are just hate The Last of Us. They want to be on a Days Gone, I guess, wagon right now or the hype train. But yeah, definitely want to see your comments about this down below. Do you agree with the topic creator or the guy who made this post that these Days Gone fans, where are they coming from, and are they just fake, as the one guy said? These are just some fake fans right now. Uh, Let me know down below. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.